guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I wanted to show you a little makeup tutorial. This is the finished result, so I'm just gonna jump right into the video. I hope you like this makeup look, and I listed down below all the products that I used. So I hope you enjoy the video as I chat about my life update and I just show you some products that I've been loving and using that are affordable and high-end. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna show you now how to get this makeup look. So keep on watching. So one of the very first things that I like to do before starting my makeup is tweeze my eyebrows a little bit. It's just like little hairs all around here and then the top, so I like to clean them up a little bit. I've had this tweezer for the longest time. I will link one similar down below that is just like it for you guys, but yeah, the first thing I like to do is tweeze my eyebrows, and then as you can see, my face is shiny because I put like oil on my face, and it's from Drunk Elephant. And it's like a oil that makes your face shiny. My face has been getting so dry, and excuse the breakouts, guys. I was taking prenatals and they broke me out pretty bad, so I stopped those. So it should be clearing up a little bit, but yeah, this is my face right now. I've never had acne before, so excuse the appearance, guys. The foundation that I'm gonna show you guys covers everything, so I'm gonna show you that in a sec. All right guys, so for my eyebrows, what I like to do is I like to cut them a little bit because they do get really long really fast. So what I like to use is a little spoolie like this, and I'll just brush it up and then I'll cut it with a little angled scissor. I will find one for you guys and link it down below, but this is like a must-have for me. So what I do is I kind of like comb it up and then I just cut it, and that's what I do, so they're not so long, you know, they don't look so bushy. Sometimes I do comb it down a little bit too, and then just cut whatever is too long. I love this little scissor. I'll link one down below for you guys. It's just like an angled scissor, and I've had this for years and I just absolutely love it. I'm just gonna link down below all the products that I'm gonna recommend in this video, because I know a lot of you ask me makeup questions. I used to be a makeup artist for MAC, and then I was a makeup artist for Dior, and I worked for Clinique for a while, and Estee Lauder, and Lancome. So I do know a lot about makeup. So yeah guys, I'd love to give you tips and recommendations. I want to get more into like skincare, because skincare is so important, especially if you're over 30. You want to start in your 20s, that's for sure. So as I tweeze my eyebrows, I'm just going to talk to you about what's going on in my life. I'm just trying to process everything, like the whole trying to conceive again. I'm very excited, guys, to try again. The Lord has given me so much courage to try again. I was at first, after my miscarriage, I was like, no, I don't know if I want to try again for a baby, but the Lord is so good. He put in my heart the desire to try again, and I'm gonna trust in that. And right now, guys, I'm on that 2-week wait where you wait to test to see if I test positive. So I'm really excited about that, guys. Yeah, we tracked our ovulation. Right now I'm on day 3 DPO, days past ovulation. So I'm very, very excited. I did ovulate really late this month, and that was because I had a miscarriage. So I ovulated a lot later than usual, I think. I've never tracked my ovulation before, but I'm pretty sure I ovulated way later than the normal, because women normally ovulate about 14 to 16 days, or maybe even a little sooner than that. But I ovulated on day 20 of my cycle. So yeah, right now I'm on 3-day DPO, days past ovulation. And according to other women on the internet, you can test after 7-day DPO. So maybe I'll start testing then. I know it's a little soon, but since I have so many little cheapies of the test strips, I figured why not, you know? Really excited. I'm on that 2-week wait. I have really good feeling about this cycle coming Like this right now, like I feel like I think I'm having some pregnancy symptoms, but I don't want to tell Taylor because I don't want to get his hopes up again. And what if I'm not pregnant, you know? So I'm gonna keep it to myself, and yeah, I don't want to like overthink it, because that's what I did last time and it wasn't healthy for both of us. He was such a good husband though. He just tried his best to like hear me out and be supportive. So I went ahead and dampened my beauty blender. This is not a beauty blender, but it's like a cheaper alternative. This is by Real Techniques, and I just put it in under the sink. I let it get wet and then I squeeze out all the excess water. And then what I like to do is use my absolutely favorite foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and I'm in shade 105. This is the natural beige. I love, 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 love this foundation. It's so good. It's a 24-hour foundation. It is buildable, so if you want to just do a little bit, you can, or if you want to look flawless, you can do like a second layer if you wanted. So what I like to do is give it a little shake. I put a little bit on top of the Real Technique blender. You don't want to rub, you want to pat it into your skin. So you see how that just covers a lot of the redness and a lot of the dark circles. You see that? It's absolutely amazing. I love this. This is like $10 or less, or about that, or $10 to $12. And this will literally last you for a good 4 to 5 months. So I absolutely recommend this product. I'll also link it down below for you guys, but yeah, what you want to do is just pat it into your skin. You don't want to rub it. You don't want to irritate your skin, and you don't want to move the foundation around. So you just want to pat it in. Do you see that? The difference on this side and this side? Because as women, we get redness because of the hormones, especially after like showering or whatever, washing your face. So we get redness around the nose, and so this is a great product to cover up any redness or any blemishes you may have. All right guys, and another tip I want to give you guys is bring it down your neck and your chin area. I see a lot of girls that forget to bring it down a little bit. You want it to blend. You don't want to look like you're wearing a mask. So I like to put a little foundation all over my chin area, right here, a little bit around my ears and on the eyelid. Another trick that I like to do is put it on your lips like this. So that way whenever you put lipstick on, the lipstick stays on longer. And in little areas that need more concealing, I just go ahead and add another layer and just tap it in. And for the areas like the nose here in this little crevice, what I like to do is put a little bit on my finger and then just kind of like pat it in with my finger. And that will give great coverage even on my nose. And I just like to pat it with my index finger and around my eye here, because sometimes the beauty blender can't get in those little areas. So I like to go around with my finger. All right, and then down here. See? It's a little trick. So yeah, you see the difference on my skin? It just looks so much more, I don't know, better. But I love this foundation because it doesn't look too cakey. Like, it looks very natural. So yeah, this is the L'Oreal foundation. I definitely recommend that. Another product that I absolutely love is my LA Girl concealer. I will link it also for you guys down below. This is like one of the products I will never live without. All right, so this is the concealer that I like to use. This is by LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is absolutely amazing and it's super affordable. It's like under $4. I'll link it down for you guys, but what I like to do is go one shade lighter when picking out my concealer from my foundation. So my foundation is a certain color, but then under the eyes, I want to go one shade lighter or two to make my eyes brighter underneath and make it pop. So what I'll do is do like a triangle shape like this under my eye. And I like it because you just squeeze it out and it has like a little brush. So all you have to do is brush it on like this. You see that? And then I like to put a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my top of my nose to brighten that area. See? I do this, and then with the same little with the same sponge, I use the little tip end, and then I just like to pat it in. Do not rub it in because you don't want to move around the makeup underneath. And then I like to put a little bit on my eyelid so the eyeshadow will stick. So it's like a primer for your eyeshadow. So you just want to press it in. You see? And then here too. You see that? And I just like to press it in. But yeah, this is like one of the items that I cannot live without. You can find this at the drugstore or online, but I'll link it down for you guys. I like to go in this little circle area, this little region. Don't bring it out here because here we will be bronzing. But I just like to pat it in, just like that. And then this little area here, you see? And then what I love to do is set my under eye so it doesn't look so shiny. You see how my face looks kind of shiny? I don't like that shiny look. If you want your concealer to last longer, I would suggest putting a translucent powder or any kind of powder under your eyes. One of the brushes that I use absolutely all the time is this one by Real Techniques. I will see if I can find a link for you guys and put it down below. But this is like the perfect little brush for under the eyes. And then I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I love this powder. It's a little pricey, but I've had this for a couple of years and it's still like, it's still there, you know? It's still pretty full. So what you wanna do is grab a little bit and then don't rub, but you want to press into the eyes. And what I like to do is apply this pretty much everywhere, but especially under the eyes, you know? See the difference, how this is shiny and this is not? You see that? I love that. So this is like a must-have for me. And if you're on a budget, you could also do the Wet n Wild. This is the contouring palette. It has a bronzer and then like a yellowy powder. I like to do that under the eyes as well, so you don't have to spend a lot of money either. I'll try to find this and link it down below for you guys, but this is the color Dulce de Leche. I love this stuff. This is like my third one that I bought. But today we're gonna be using this guy here. See, I just pat it in. And this will let your foundation lasts way longer throughout the day. So I recommend you putting a powder over. What I like to use also is another powder for the face. I use the Derma Blend. This has some color to it. I'm in shade Cool Beige. This is a good powder, and I just put a little bit all over so I don't look so pale, you know, give myself a little color. Because sometimes foundations can't like wash you away if you don't add a little powder over it, and this will help your foundation to stay on way longer throughout the day. It just sets it, you know? My face is no longer shiny. And what I also like to do is use this bronzer here with a fluffy brush. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush. I will see if I can find it and link it down for you guys, but I just do this and just bronze up the face a little bit and give it more dimension to the face. So I like to put it right there, you see? And then I like to put a little bit around the temple area just to give some warmth to the face and definition. You see the difference there already? Do the same on this side. But yeah, guys, my face has gotten a lot better. I stopped taking that prenatal, so I see a difference. And also, guys, I still had hormones, I guess, in me from my pregnancy. So now my body's like balancing back unless I do get pregnant. It'll probably happen again, but I don't care. You know, it is what it is. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but yeah. So I like to put a little bit here around the forehead, not here in the center, but like around the hairline. And then I like to put a little bit down my neck and this little area here around the chin, just to give it definition, you know? You see? And then I'll do a little bit around the nose, just like this, very lightly. You don't want to move around your makeup. And then I'll do a little bit on the eye here. And then under the lips. And then what I love to do is use a palette for my eyes. Like I like to do an eyeshadow palette for my eyeshadow, or sometimes when I'm in a rush, I'll use the same bronzer and then I'll just put it on my eyelid. So you can use a bronzer or even a blush as an eyeshadow. That's a little tip here from a makeup artist. So you could just go like this. You see that? And it's like putting a brown eyeshadow on your eye. So you don't need all this makeup product, okay? You could just work with what you have. But yeah, guys, I'm excited about trying again for a baby, Lord willing. This is our month. This is our second time trying, our second cycle. And Lord willing, you know, it'll happen for us. As you guys know, I had a miscarriage in, when was it? It was October 19. It was a hard moment in my life. Honestly, guys, I was in denial that I was even pregnant until recently. I just thought like, no, there's no way I had a miscarriage. And I opened about that on one of my videos. I just did like a sit down video talking about my feelings and being in denial about my miscarriage. And you guys were just so comforting. Honestly, like making a video and talking about it out loud and accepting the fact that I did have a miscarriage, saying it out loud, it helped me understand like, yes, you did have a miscarriage. Yeah, you're not dreaming, you're not crazy. It did happen. This is real. This is real life. So that's why I did that video, guys. And there were a couple of you or a few of you that said some things that were so profound to me that it made me cry and it made me open up so much more. And I believe one of you guys were Jill. So thank you, Jill. I think she said, if I'm not mistaken the person, someone said to me, or Jill said, you did have a miscarriage. By her saying that, it kind of like made me say, okay, like I said my symptoms on the camera. I said what I went through because I opened up, and this person told me that I had a miscarriage. I'm not crazy. It's not in my head. So just because she said that and she was comforting and reassuring to me that what I went through, those symptoms were a miscarriage, because she went through the same thing. So thank you so much, Jill. And to all of you who said things to me that really helped me move forward. It doesn't get easier having a miscarriage, but talking about it and having you guys share the same experience and have gone through the same thing, it makes me feel like I'm not alone. So thank you, guys. But God is so good. Each day gets a little better. Another product that I like to use on a daily is the BH Cosmetics by Carly Bible. I love Carly. She's like one of my favorite YouTubers. As you can see, like I'm obsessed with this little shade here. It's such a good color. It's like a mauve-y purple. So I like to put that here. You see? And today is like a regular day, so I'm not gonna do anything fancy to my makeup. I just wanna put a little bit of makeup because today's my dad's birthday. He's coming over right now. They should be arriving any second. I'm trying to finish this video real quick for you guys. Another color that I do love is like this purpley color here, and I'm gonna add that under the eyes with a little brush. Just to give my eyes a little more pop. I also like this brown right here. I will try to find this for you guys and link it down below. I love this palette. I've had it for a couple years now. You see that? It's pretty. And then with this same like brown here, I'll put a little darker here in this little corner and then just blend it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for your prayers and just listening to me and watching my video. It meant a lot to me to have the support of all these women. That was just so cool. I was telling my husband in bed and I was just like crying because I didn't think like so many people would relate and would be so nice about it. Like I thought I would get a lot of hate. It's such a private topic, but you guys have been so good to me. So thank you for understanding and not thinking I'm crazy. And then I'm using a little pencil to darken under my eyelashes. So I like to lift this up and put a little black underneath. And this is a cool trick to make your eyelashes look longer. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, guys. For my eyebrows, something quick and easy is the brow pencil. This is by e.l.f. I love this. This is in the dark brown, I think. Has a spoolie and it has like a twist up crayon. So what I like to do is comb the eyebrow a little bit, and then I just like to go and fill in the sparse little areas like so. And I love this pencil because it's like so natural. You see that? It makes my eyebrows look like hair. Doesn't make it look like a pencil or too dark. So you just want to kind of like go over it. And then in the end here, I like to go a little darker at the end. You see? So by going darker, you just press on a little harder. And then what you want to do is comb it, and it blends it once you comb it again. You see? The difference with this eyebrow and this one, it takes practice, guys. But honestly, this is so easy. This is good for beginners. I'll try to link this also for you guys in the description underneath. But you see how the difference, it gives it more like an arch, and it makes it more, I don't know, more like an eyebrow. So what I like to do is start from the bottom. You see? And then just create like a line, like an arch down there, and kind of like up here too, and then go darker. And then you see that? And then up here, I just go lightly like that. And then again, I like to brush the hairs. This allows it to blend and not look so dark. You see that? Again. You see? And then here, I like to make it look like I have little hairs there, but I actually don't. So, you see that? Make it look like a brow. So yeah, this brow pencil is awesome. Another alternative for a brow pencil is the Benefit. This is the My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I'll try to link it also for you guys underneath, but this one's a little more pricier. But the reason why I do like this is because the pencil is a lot thinner than this one. So you can get in there and create like little hair strands that make it look a little more realistic. But honestly, guys, this one is just as good as this one, I think. But if you wanna splurge and get something a little better, I would also suggest this one, the Brow Pencil by Benefit. And I'll link it down below for you guys as well. So you just wanna comb it once you draw it, and that makes it look a little more natural. Do you see? All right, guys, an eyeliner that I love to use is this one by e.l.f. with a little angled brush. But I also do like the MAC pencil, or it's like a little brush with the pencil. But this one is only like $3. I'll link it also for you guys. So what I do is grab a little bit of the product with an angled brush. This is by MAC. This is the brush 208. And I like to pull my eyelid like this. And I just like to start in the middle and create like a little line. But you could also do this with like a pencil, so it's up to you. I'll try to link the MAC one for you guys as well underneath. That one's a little easier, but I ran out of that, so I'm gonna just use this one. But this is a great product too, and this is by e.l.f. You see? It gives the face like a little more definition, especially the eyes, so. And then sometimes I'll do like a little wing at the end. I'll probably do a separate video on how to make a perfect wing, but I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit because I have parents coming over. You know, guys, I was thinking about doing a prank on my husband for our YouTube channel, but I can't say what the prank is on here because he edits our videos now. So I don't want to say, but I'm thinking about pranking him. All right, guys, and then I'm gonna grab this e.l.f. brush here. It's like a little round brush, and this is the e.l.f. contour brush. And I'm gonna use this bronzer to, oops. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did it go? It disappeared. I'm just gonna use the next best thing, guys. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this bronzer, and I like to bronze my nose just a little bit, just to make it look a little more defined. See, I just go like that. And then I'd get the bottom here and then blend it in. Right now I'm just bronzing the nose, but then I'm gonna contour it just a little bit. And I'll do the same under my lips right here. A product that I absolutely love is the Lorac Pro Contour. I love this thing. As you can see, guys, I need a new one. I love this shade here for contouring right here. So like contour my nose just a little bit on the tip. Right there. And then make sure I get the bottom here too. You see that? And then what I like to do is put a little bit here just so it doesn't look like a line. And then the same, I will do a little bit on the cheek. I'm gonna use this one by MAC. I forgot what number this is. If I can find it, I'll link it down for you guys as well. But I'll put a little bit of that here. You see how that just gave me a little definition there on the cheekbone? I'll do the same on this side. Like so. And I'll do that on here. On the sides of my temple, just to give a little more bronzing effect. And then I like to put a little bit here. And then I like to go in and blend in. So with no more product on the brush, I'll go ahead and like blend, so you don't want that harsh line there. I like to use as well the same product. This, you see that yellow powder by, this little yellow powder, what I like to do is with my little Techniques brush or sponge, I like to brighten this area here, you see? And it helps give definition to the face. So I'm just gonna put some of this product right there, and then we're gonna wipe it down with a brush. And then do a little bit on the nose here, you see? And then I love to use this under my eyes as well. I like to tap it in the areas we put our concealer. You see how that just brightened under the eyes, the difference? But then we're gonna sweep it off a little bit, brush it off. You see what I'm doing? I'm just tapping it in. You don't ever wanna rub your makeup. See? And this right here just defines your face by putting this lighter powder. And then I put a little bit here. Now I'm gonna let that set for a second, and now I'm gonna just do my eyelashes. One of my favorite mascara is the Kat Von D On The Go. I love this stuff, but I'm running low on it. I'm gonna see if I can get some product out. I need to get more. I love this stuff. But yeah, guys, life has been good. The Lord has been good, and I'm happy. I feel at peace at trying again for a family. My husband is happy about it again. He feels peace about it. And things are great, honestly. Being a newlywed has been a blessing. I just thought like getting married would be such a challenge and it would be hard to live with someone, but not when you marry the right person. So I'm so glad like I waited, you know, I waited on the Lord. And yeah, guys, he's been such a blessing to my life. Another product that I like to use is the L'Oreal, or not the L'Oreal, the Maybelline Colossal. I love this thing. I'm also running low. So I'm just gonna layer this a little bit. But yeah, this is a really good mascara. And they also have it in waterproof. I'll link it down below for you guys. Sometimes I'll do the bottom and sometimes I won't. It depends on my mood. But today I will do the bottom because I got a little foundation underneath on my eyelashes. Then I also like to do a little bit of a blush. So I use the MAC Angled Blush Brush, and this is in number 168. I love, 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 love this brush. My favorite little palettes. This is the Benefit Blush Bar. I love this thing. This is so good. It has all these blush shades and then it has a bronzer over here. So what I'll do is just, honestly, like I like using the three colors here, tap, and then I put it right here, you know, right underneath the eyes, and I like to go up a little. The difference gives it like a little color. I love this brush. I'll try to link it as well down below for you guys, but this is a good little brush that I love to use on a daily. And then now I'm gonna wipe away all this powder. I'll use a Real Technique. This is the contour brush. I love this little thing. So I'll just, you see, I just wiped away all that powder there, but it still left the definition there. So I think that's a really cool little trick to make your face look a little more narrow and slim. And then I like to do the same under the eyes, just wipe it away just a little. I like to leave some on there. There. Now I'm gonna just do lipstick, guys. I like to use for lipstick, this is my Dior lip liner that I love, and this is in shade 532. I'll try to find it and link it down below, but this is one of my favorite lip liners. So I'll just do that, you know? So today's my dad's birthday. We got him a little ice cream cake. I'm gonna vlog it for you guys, but yeah, today's my dad's birthday, November 13. And my dad is like my best friend in the whole world. Aside from Taylor, you know, because Taylor is now my new best friend. He's my husband, but my dad has always been my rock in life. He is like the male version of me. We just been through so much together. We've always been like a team, so he's just the best dad. And I like to overdraw my lips just a little bit. And then what I'll do is grab a lipstick. Right now I've been loving the Jordana. This is so affordable. You can find it at the drugstore, or I'll link it down below for you guys and you could just order it online. But this is the Jordana Matte Lipstick in shade Natural, shade number 28. I love this thing. This is like a few dollars and it's so beautiful. I love Jordana makeup products as well. You don't need anything really expensive, you know? When you find products that work, stick with them. I like to do this to my lips. It makes it a little more pouty because the blood brushes on the lips. It's a little trick. You see? Oh, one last thing I love to do. I like to add setting spray, but I ran out, guys. I love the MAC setting spray or the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I love those two. So I'm gonna try to link it down below for you guys, but a good setting spray after your makeup is done will allow your makeup to last all day and it won't look as cakey and powdery. It looks more like skin. So definitely get that if you can. I'll link it down below, those two favorites of mine. And then I like to do a little bit of a shimmer, a little highlight under my eyes, like right here on the cheekbone. So I'm gonna use the Becca. I love this one. This is Becca Moonstone. So I'm gonna use this little Real Technique fan brush. I'll link it down below for you guys. And then I like to put it right here. And you see that beautiful shimmer? It's so natural, but it gives you a glow. I love this thing, you see? And then just brush it on. And that's that, guys. And I like to do a little bit here, you know? And then I like to do a little bit on the inner corners of my eye. So I'm gonna use this brush by MAC. You don't have to use this brush. I don't even know what number this is. This is like really old. My dogs are barking. I'll put a little bit right here. My parents just got here. You see? And it makes your eyes pop. I love putting that right there. And then I'll put like a little bit under the brows, just like there. You don't have to do this, guys. It's just an extra step if you want. See how pretty that is? And then I like to go in again, put a little bit here. Here too, a little bit on your Cupid's bow. And then I like to blend it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little makeup tutorial, this little chit chat, life update. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. And I will see you in our next video. Bye.